Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudos Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. Today is going to finally be my whips and foes. I only have two finished objects, which are the tulip hats. Still, there we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. Okay, so this one I made first. This is the all cotton hat. It is more of a slouchy because I made it a little too tall, but such is life, I guess. But I used crafters. It's the little things from Hobby Lobby. These were all three of these colors, the brown, the mint green, and the pink, were all clearanced last year, so these colors you won't be able to find. But I figured I would do a brown, like for the ground, and then this was the closest to the green that I had, and then I did a pink top. And then I made another one out of Karen Simply Soft Party. It's got the shine in it. You can see that. The shiny strand is in there. And then I used the lime green Eversoft, and this one is a Simply Soft from Caron, the chili pepper flakes or chili flakes. So that was that one. This one is a little bit shorter. That one fits my head a little bit better anyways. Alright, and then this one's going to be a little bit bigger than... Okay, so there's my Eversoft. Come here, Eversoft. This is what I'm using on this blanket for the main color on the outsides of... Now this is going to be upside down because this blanket's going to be flipped the other direction. But here is the April tulip, basically in the same design that I did for the hat. And then this, I should have grabbed that paper. This was my own creation for the 4-leaf clover. Now that does not look like a 4-leaf clover at all. I mean, it kind of does, doing it this way, instead of the one that Jada and Stitches had. But I'm doing 8 across, so there's 8 of those, and it is taller than what she did for March. But I was using the Stitch Fiddle app, and that's, it looked more like a 4-leaf clover when I did what it looks like on paper does not look like what it crochets up to be. So there's that. And that's one of them. And then I have another one that just has March on it so far. I have not done the April tulip yet. I will be working on that. Maybe next week I'll get that finished. So here's, okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, so this one, she lets us be free range with the patterns. Now she designed it to make it just have like the outline of it, and all the green here is for the 4-leaf clover, and then the yellow in the background is just the offset color. So this did eat up a lot of green, which is okay with me. I have tons of yarn to go through with this project. And as my mother-in-law calls it, the slippery yarn. But I will be working on the tulip for this one next week. I may have to get more. I have a brown color that I'm going to use from Eversoft that I had gotten from one of my grand nephews for a Christmas blanket to make it look like Yoda wearing his jacket. All right, and then this next item, I was hoping to have this finished for you guys, but it's not quite finished just yet. I still have a little bit more left to go. So I got a new book that was all about borders and different borders designs that you could do. Well, one of them caught my eye, so I decided to make my own pattern for a wrap. I'm going to call it either the X's and O's, or let's see if I can get that up closer for you. X's and O's or hugs and kisses, because it's an X stitch and then a 3 double crochet cluster stitch. Let me see if I can get this to wrap around. I don't know if it will or not, but let's see. Well, it's actually coming along pretty well. Okay. So that's what it will look like around me. Like I said, I have this much more yarn, and this is, I got this on clearance from Michael's. This is the Karen Marble Cake. And they do not have a band because most of them that they had there that day did not have bands. But I still got them because they look like they were actually full skeins. But if you like this and would like me to do a tutorial, I'll be happy to do that. It will take me some time to do a tutorial for it. It's not a hard stitch. If you know your basic triple, double, it'll be easy for you. Alright, now I just dropped that. Alright, well, I hope you all enjoyed checking out my whips and my 2 faux that I had. Hopefully that the X and O's or hugs and kisses wrap will be ready and finished by, I'm going to say by Saturday. I'm going to probably do some crocheting. My husband and I are taking a road trip on Saturday to Pennsylvania for his work. And I also found a local yarn store that I reached out to take a video from there. And they were more than happy to let me do that. So next week will be a local yarn shop from the York area of Pennsylvania. So keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow, I'm thinking about showing you guys some recent purchases that I got from Amazon that are not, they're yarn related, but they're not yarn. I got a book that I just mentioned, the Borders book, and a yarn wraps per inch tool that not only has the wraps per inch on it, but it also has the lines on there to put the yarn over to see if it is, what thickness of yarn it is. And it also tells you on there how many wraps it would take as well. So if you still wanted to check the wraps per inch, you can still do that too. It's not like an inset checker for just laying the yarn down. It's just a line and it just changes thickness. So you kind of have to watch where your yarn's laying to see if it's on the right one or not. Let me see. What else do I got? We are still at like 200 subscribers, and I want to thank everybody that has subscribed to the channel. Noreen, if you're watching this today, I did get your box sent out on Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday, and I did email you letting you know the tracking number so you can keep track of it. I'm going to have to see if there's a better way of shipping going forward for giveaways. The next one will be when I reach 500, so keep a lookout for that. As it gets closer, I will start getting goodies together for you all. I'm trying to think if there's any other updates at this time. I think that's it for today. So I hope you all enjoyed, again, seeing what I've been working on. And hopefully in the coming months, I'm going to take a week off of going to yarn stores to show you guys things that I've purchased elsewhere things that I've been working on, and anything that I've come up with for a pattern, and maybe doing a break in an LYS week to show you do a tutorial for you on that. All right. Well, if you did like today's video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed and you like my content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. All right, well, I hope you all stay safe and stay crafty. Until next time, have a good one.